aware of what is Central America and what is Mexico. We're Canadian. We know geography. Alright, I've got my Writers Guild. Oh, crazy unemployment all of a sudden. Food focus. Although I definitely want to lock those mines.
Why, are you gonna be offended if I called you a Mexican? And you're not from Mexico?
Well, I get annoyed when people call people Indians when they're not from India.
Yeah, but people from south of the American border always just do the gardening. So they're the Mexicans who do the gardening. That's how you remember it.
That's correct. That is the official government way to remember. The government has instituted that we are not allowed to call them anything else.
Right.
It's like, you know, you hold
The
up...
Canadian
It's like how
government.
you tell your rights from your lefts. You hold up your hands and see which one makes the L. Is the person
Canadian government said it.
Is the person currently doing gardening? Then they're Mexican. Man, Canadian government's racist.
Not the American government, because they don't tell us what to do, because we're Canadians.
Yeah,
The
0%,
American government.
0% literacy, I believe, means that you haven't discovered writing yet. And Hiawatha still hasn't turned 102. Whoa! That country's in the gutter. How did that happen? Oh, that sucks, Drell. I know what it's like to lose a hard drive, and my job is entirely on my hard drive, and my hard drive died with like a whole Let's Play of footage. All of Age of Empires, Asian Dynasties was actually re-recorded because the entire Let's Play was dumb, and then was done, and then my hard drive died.
All of the
All of it. It was dumb. Evidently, I'm dumb.
the Assyrian Empire. Holy shit.
You met the Assyrians?
Yeah.
Okay, the Assyrians in this game are scary.
I just walked into their army.
Okay, they tend to have a very big army.
By accident.
They're very scientifically... they prioritize science very highly. They're very militaristic. They have siege towers as their unique unit, which are very powerful. They're catapult replacements that are incredibly powerful against cities. And you need to fight those things in melee, by the way. They're very resistant to arrows, but they can't attack anything but cities, so you can beat them up freely. And their thing is, when they take over a city, they take a technology for free, like in the classic Civ games. You don't lose the technology, but they learn it. And their unique building is they have royal libraries. They're libraries that can hold works of writing. And if there is writing in that city with the library, it acts as a second barracks. So they do tend to get a writers guild early on to take advantage of that.
The Colossus has been built in a faraway land.
Yeah, that's about how much a terabyte is. I'm currently, my computer, because my computer is my job, I do all this, I work with huge video files. My computer has a 1 terabyte hard drive as the main drive, and then I have a second hard drive that's 2 terabyte, which is what I mostly edit with and put my footage on. I record directly to that, stuff like that. They're both internal. I also have an external 1 terabyte just in case, for mobility reasons. Stable would be kind of nice, but just be 1 production. And I'm not mass-producing anything yet. How are my soldiers? I've got the 4th most soldiers in the world. I haven't met who has the 1st or the last, which means, Brandon, I think you have the least in the world.
I do.
I think that, what's his name? Archibald or something of Assyria? He has the most soldiers in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would be concerned if I were you.
Oh, he's got a fucking massive
what
army.
is going on? Hiawatha still has 0% literacy, but he's beating me for manufactured goods. He's beating me for production. I'm worried about that guy. He could wage a crazy war with probably crazy out-of-date units. Yeah, more swordsmen. I want to keep building up for this war. Usually I don't like to have this many melee units. But, I'm gonna get more ranged units right after. I'm building up for a serious war. Wow, these guys sound awesome. Why have I never played them? The display has to be bugged. I honestly think it's got to be bugged. There's no way his literacy is that low. I mean, it's turn 106 on King difficulty. Like, it's not like this is on Settler or something, where I could understand that.
I'm not in first for anything anymore.
When did I not build a camp there? Fuck, I should have done that forever ago. I'm slipping.
And my science is like so far behind, like...
I want a coastal city. I want a coastal city bad. I've got no sea-based trout. Trout. I have no sea-based trout, Brandon. I have no sea-based trade, and that's hurting me. I'm landlocked.
I don't have sea-based trade yet.
Like, okay, if your population in your city stayed as 1, and you didn't build a library or anything, like it stayed as 1, and you waited until you got writing, going straight for writing, you'd have it by, like, turn 20, 25 with just 1 population. There's no way. It's gotta be a glitch.
Workboat, worker, shrine, wells, Coliseum!
Okay, I'm gonna build, like, 2 more composite bowmen, and then I'm moving out for another war. I think I'm gonna go against Spain this time.
Can you come over here and kill Syria? They're terrifying.
Believe me, I would if I got a chance, but then again, their army is probably dwarfs mine. Like, my army's advanced, I'll give it that, because my science is so good, I'm the tech leader. But even then, when you're in the early game like this, military units stay around for a long time. There's very little advancing in the medieval era, you know? The next technology I'm researching right now is education. So then I'll have a university in my capital, and that'll get my science back up to another crazy degree.
Where's your... how much science are you getting this turn?
50.
Getting 18.
Yeah, I've got a really big capital. Like, don't expect to be matching mine right now, even if you were to be doing really good. Because I have an unfairly huge capital.
You're doing like incredibly well, and I'm doing super shit.
Yeah, I got crazy lucky with this spawn. This deer. Okay, right after this, you know what I have to do is rush astronomy.
I'm in drama and poetry right now.
Because once I get astronomy, not only can I cross... trader out, plundered. Not only will I be able to cross the ocean to meet you, not only will I cross the ocean to meet you, I'll have an observatory giving me another 50% science in my capital, which is equivalent to a national college. If you don't have your national college by now, by the way, you need it. You need to pick what city is going to be your science capital and get the national college in there. You build it by having a library in every single city and then building it manually. I think I'm going to keep Milan puppeted for a long time, actually. I don't feel like I need that one under direct control. It's not an amazing city. It's great for... Well, I actually might want to annex it at some point for great people, because it does have fresh water. I might do that at some point. Also, I really should get a garden in here, too. I'll queue that up before I forget. Do I not have that technology? I must. Oh, right, hanging gardens counts as a garden. That's right. I forgot about that. Duh.
Ugh. Oh, I feel so weird right now.
Why?
I'm lizarding, peeling all over. It's gross.
Oh, right. Because, your burns?
Yep.
Because you're the big red machine, Kane.
I'm gonna have a shower tonight, hopefully wash off a whole bunch of that skin.
I don't have the newest SimCity now. I heard it completely fucking blows.
What? SimCity?
Yeah. Okay.
They're asking you if you have SimCity.
Yeah, the newest SimCity
That's
blows.
a shitty game.
Yeah, the newest SimCity blows. But, Hiawatha, you know, Mr. 0% literacy, it must be above 19 now, because 19 is now the lowest, and it's unknown, so might be you.
I can check.
Yeah, check.
It is me.
Oh. Are you also lowest for soldiers?
Yes.
You know who's worst for population, weirdly enough, is Sweden. Usually they prioritize population.
My population is 3rd.
Okay, you know who's worst for GNP, land, manufactured goods, and crop yield? Songhai. They mustn't be doing very good. But
And Assyria is highest.
Hiawatha's literacy skyrocketed, and he's first place for land and money. What the fuck happened with him? It had to have been a glitch.
Maybe he just entered a golden age.
It's possible, actually. It's a good
When
theory.
when I was in first for gold, I was at a golden age.
Oh yeah, you're making a lot of money, right, Brandon? You might want to just buy some buildings to catch up on production.
I would, but I'm not making that much money anymore.
Hey, guess who just got some tourism? Mah-Dry-Bread has completed The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. It's my first play.
The Wizard of Oz?
Yes. My first work of
weird
art,
that you-
which means I do have tourism now.
It's weird that you wrote The Wizard of Oz without even having Kansas as a city.
Yeah. It's really confusing, isn't it? The Wonderful Wizard of Milan. Fuck you, Milan. You're ruled under my iron fist. I'm third place for soldiers now, not bad. I might be the best. I'm second best for soldiers on this continent, at least.
I'm just trying to get Mumbai and Delhi to grow.
I think I'm gonna wait one more turn and then declare war. Actually, no, I want to get my catapults more in position first.
I want them to be tall cities.
Melbourne no longer needs help. Ah, fuck off.
Great, a new barbarian encampment spawned up. It popped out of the ground like a pimple.
Like a butt.
Yeah.
Fuck. You're dumb. I'm really getting 6 from connection between roads? That's not bad.
That great lighthouse looks really out of place in that Japanese city.
Is it in the land?
No, it's
Sometimes
actually
it
like
spawns in the wrong place.
it's like surrounded by rocks on the land. And then there's like a whole bunch of Japanese buildings around it.
That's probably a glitch. So the Great Lighthouse is not in the water.
Well, it doesn't need to be in the water.
No, the Great Lighthouse is supposed to spawn far out past the coast.
No. Well. Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna declare war.
Ah, I need horses and ivory to get the circus.
I could really do some wonder
don't have
whoring
any
if
of
I
that
want
shit.
to. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna get the Oracle. Why not? It takes 7 turns.
I would do wonder whoring, but I need more technologies to discover the wonders.
Sorry, Isabella, but I don't like you. War has been declared on the pious, Spain.
The weird thing about the game is that I'm right next to you for my score, and is
Correct.
it Assyria? Assyria is second from last.
Yeah. Although there's a big gap between our scores.
Yeah. Well, you and I are like, we are the breaking point in the scores. It's like where
Yeah.
the players are doing well and the players that are doing bad. It's like they're different levels. I'm the best player who's doing bad.
Yeah. And I'm the worst player who's doing well. Score-wise, for some reason, Hiawatha's beating it all. He's annihilating us for score for some reason.
Yeah, he's like a full 100 ahead of you. Almost.
Pyramid in the ocean can only mean one thing. Aliens. Yeah, pyramids in the ocean happens really often in coastal cities with Liberty.
I like it when you get the pyramids and they just spawn in the middle of your city.
I haven't had that, but I get them in the ocean with coastal cities all the time.
And it just looks like such shit. Or when you build a wonder and then you get a new wonder and the other wonders just move around.
Yeah.
How did you do that? How did you pick that wonder up out of the ground, move it like 300 feet over?
I'm gonna burn this city after. I do not want that shitty tundra city. I will take that city though, because it's coastal.
Mumbai, you're a shitty city. Oh.
Oh god. Their capital doesn't even have walls. I don't think any Spanish city has walls yet. They're probably panicking to build walls now. Because I've got quite the sizable trained army. I've got a real Roman-looking army here. Like, this is the unit composition you would do with Rome, except for they would get unique units for this.
So I just realized something. Nobody spawned in North America.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck are the chances of that?
It's from Central to Southern America that we've spawned.
Weird.
Very weird.
Two turns on education.
Yeah, my
score
people won't be
is almost the
educated
exact
for
same
long.
as Wu's. Spain, the guys I'm taking out, are second highest. Oh, goddamn barbarians. I can get that back. It'll waste some of my time, though. Alright, burning down one city that I just took. Should be gone next turn, because it was so low population anyway. It was in the tundra. I've actually got a good song going.
Mine's not very good. Whoa! Your score just went up.
Did it? Oh wow, it did.
Yeah.
It's because I have a new city, but I'm burning it down, so it'll probably go down again next turn. Yep, see? The city's gone, though, so Spain did lose a lot of score, though, because they lost a city, but it was a terrible city. Now here's the real debate. I might actually want to take exploration for the sake of conquering over the seas. I want a strong navy. At the same time, I want commerce, though, because money's going to be a big issue. And liberty, because I might be going domination victory, so liberty would help with the whole big empire, you know?
I'm telling you, if you're going for a domination victory, it won't be very hard to kill me.
You're probably going to be my last target, though, because you're not a very big threat right now.
I will never be a big threat.
You know, if no one's in North America, by the way, you better colonize the shit out of that while you get a chance, before anyone else does.
I won't have a chance.
That sucks. You know what? I'm gonna go commerce, because
I
A,
can't.
money to crew a big military, and B, when I finally get protectionism, that'll be a lot of happiness, which I'll need.
I can't get around Assyria.
Oh. You'll need open borders with them.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're really...
Friendly with you. Do you have civil service?
I'm working at currency.
Oh.
My science is shit. Not a lot of things in this game are going my way.
I can get a university in 5 turns. Not bad. I need to get some serious trade routes going, though. Because money is an issue. I'm getting very little, and I'd like to get a lot more, because I could be getting a lot more. There, I got my citizen back. I've got sailing finally. I can get optics in 1 turn. That's how behind I was on that side of the tech tree.
I was gonna say, you just got sailing?
Yeah, I was really behind on that part of the tech tree, because I've been landlocked, so I haven't needed it, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I finally have a great general coming in.
I like that I've been pretty much locked into 3rd place for population. Also, I'm tied for worst literacy.
My population is so much higher than everyone else's. Look at mine. I got 3 million, and the average is just under 1 million. The worst. Sweden is so doing horrible. No wonder their score is so much lower than yours. Look at their population compared to the average.
Mine's 700,000.
They've got 100,000 compared to the 700,000 average. Yours is average for population.
Mine's just under average.
The guy in last place for population has 7 times smaller population than yours. Can you imagine how bad his science is?
Oh, it's got to be abysmal. Like he's got to be so far behind. Like, whoa, whoa. Oh, religion founded. Wow.
It was Taoism has been founded by China and the holy city is Beijing.
Wow.
I've got optics now, so my troops can go through the sea, just not yet the ocean.
That's inaccurate. That is inaccurate to history. I don't like it. I want this to go exactly as history
game
went.
Sucks.
I want this match to go exactly as history went. So Jesus died 150 years ago.
God.
Also, Delhi wouldn't be in a really shitty place.
You know, I think I am gonna burn
South
that one
America.
city over there.
Quebec City and Vancouver are city-states. I haven't really...
Yep. They're both
Doesn't really-
maritime, I think.
That's weird.
Yeah, but they're major world cities is kind of what they do. Like a lot of the city-states in this game are just important capitals of countries that didn't make it into the game. Like Helsinki, which I believe Finland? Alright, I'm burning another Spanish city. My score is probably really high now, and Isabella's is really low.
Is Ottawa a city-state?
I don't believe so. It's, I believe Hiawatha makes Ottawa.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, I built the Oracle, so I get a free...
I saw that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting wagon trains, so land trade routes get 2 more gold, which is kind of nice, but roads and railroads are half cost, which is really nice, because I'm gonna have a big empire with a lot of roads.
Also, what's your extreme science at now?
Only 51, it hasn't gone up much.
Mine's at 24.
You're catching up.
Mine's getting there.
Are you still in last for science? No, Sweden is now. Doesn't surprise me because their population is so bad.
Yeah, but they're at 20% and I'm at 20% for literacy.
Oh, so you're tied for garbage.
Yeah,
That's reassuring.
I'm tied for garbage science.
Yeah, I'm burning down this city I just took from Spain. Neither of those cities were good, I'm burning them. I'll keep Madrid because it's a capital, you have to take it, but also because it's got mountains next to it and a river, so good science city. And Barcelona is actually a good city. Got silk, so I can trade more silk, and it's coastal in a pretty good coastal spot, so I can start exploring the coasts of the world. Fill your catapult with citizens. Well, I do have more citizens than ammunition. Oops. I'm gonna get my great general up close. Get my damage bonus going.
Like, can I assume you're collecting shit like faith and all that kind of stuff by now, right?
A tiny, tiny bit. I have 2 shrines, that's it. I really should get some temples going.
I don't have faith at all.
I'm just working on my... Oh, you should get a shrine really early in the game. Are all the religions founded yet? Let me check. No, there's still 2 more that can be founded. I think I might get the final religion.
Well, I won't.
Which sucks, because, like, there's very little choice in what you can... What's left, you know? Like, the leftovers usually suck. Like, I want pagodas, but pagodas are probably taken. Pagodas get you a lot of happiness. And as a warmongerer, I'm gonna need happiness.
Yeah.
Okay, my troops are healing up in the city I'm burning down, which will probably be dead next turn. How can your mouse mess up your sound? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, 100 Ladream said, wow, the fucked up audio was because my mouse was plugged in. It must be a driver incompatibility.
Yeah.
My score went down from 2nd to 3rd again because the city finished burning.
Are you using a Mac?
I don't think she is.
It's always a good question to ask when people are having
It is a
computer
good
problems.
question. It is a really good question to ask.
Dude, my computer's not working properly. Are you using a Mac? Yeah.
Then it's never
Well,
working properly.
It's never working properly.
It's really good at the 5 things it does.
Oh.
What? My sick burn?
I was building the Parthenon. It's almost done.
Oh, China got it.
I was almost done. I had 1 turn to go.
Slaves built the Parthenon.
Slaves!
Did I ever send you that? Did I ever send you that?
No, but you and I have
It's
both
so
sung
fun.
it together.
Slaves built Washington Monument.
We've sung that together while playing a game, and I only know the words because I've heard you
It's
sing
a
it.
really funny song. It's sung by kids too.
What a great way to learn history
Oh,
about
whoops.
slaves.
There we go. Construct a fram.
Pretty much what it's teaching you is that we should still have slaves. 'Cause
No, well,
they
the point
do
of the song,
everything.
it's funny because the whole, like, message in joke of the song is that they're paying tribute to slaves for all that they've done for us. And having kids sing it who clearly don't get the context. Because they're like, slaves! It's like, thank you, slaves, this is your song!
It's pretty clear that what we need to do is just have more slaves.
Yeah, clearly.
Because
That's
build everything.
Yeah, they
they're
do a
good
really
at
good
it.
job. And also, slaves didn't build the pyramids. They were contracted workers.
But there were slaves that did help make them.
There were, but the majority of it was done by, it was usually like Jewish imported workers. They were actually given housing and pay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, might as well have the spearmen follow the army entirely so I have a little bit of protection from horsemen, not that the computer builds many.
But they were slaves because Moses was such a great guy for saving them.
When he parted the seas!
He parted the Red Sea,
Yeah, it was red.
which at the time of that happening, it is predicted that the Red Sea was actually, the sea level was just lower,
Yeah, I read
and
about
it
that
just
actually.
wasn't actually there.
I read about that is how it naturally just lowers every year. That's probably what it was, is that it was more like a swampy marsh at the time. They just walked through it. That was just some monk trying to be really creative with his literary devices.
Or some person was like, Moses did it, and then the people were like, yeah.
That'll
did
get
it.
more asses in their seats at the church next tithe.
Also,
England needs more money.
the Bible. Moses, Noah, Jesus. The people who wrote it, John.
Yeah, like 100 years later. No, it was, they claimed to have wrote it 100 years later. They claimed to have wrote it 100 years later, but we have no actual evidence it was even written by then.
John.
Bradshaw
Luke.
Layfield. Oh.
There's
I was making a wrestling joke.
There's such English names.
Yeah.
John, Luke. Then there's like the crazy
Billy
ones, right?
Kidman.
And then there's like Revelations and Genesis and
Yeah.
Genesis 21:6, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sup, bitch? Ah, the call died. We're having too much fun. Is my internet? No, it's not my internet. Bran?
Hey,
Hey, what the fuck happened?
your Skype fucked
I
off.
think it was Skype, yeah.
I heard the call in and I was like, oh.
I said
know what you last
I said
heard
we
me
were
say.
having too much fun.
Oh, I don't know what you last heard me say.
John, Luke, I don't know. I don't remember already.
I know Genesis 21:6.
Do you? Which one was
Yep.
that?
I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the
Oh,
end.
right. MSX comes in and he said, mention Sonic 06, Skype dies.
It's the one that you learn if you play Fallout 3.
Yeah.
If you play
Fallout 3.
Fallout 3.
Flulut.
Fallout.
Flulit.
Flulot.
Fla. Just making noises at this point. Ha ha.
Qua qua.
Pourquoi?
C'est soi.
Quoi?
Qua.